Hey people, what's up? And I'm just going to talk a little bit about the whole thing around Caitlyn Jenner that's been developing, this sort of cult of personality. It's kind of getting a bit silly. Now, I'm going to preface this with a few words, just so we can get all the social justice warriors to, keep their pitchforks down for at least a couple more minutes, and let me explain. I'm not against trans people. I am perfectly fine with Caitlyn Jenner being Caitlyn Jenner. It does not affect my life in any way. I could care less. And I'm more talking about your response to her and also kind of society's response, because she's got this whole reality TV deal and there's a whole buzz around that, and I just think it's nothing news. So anyway, let's continue. So recently, Troy Baker, the renowned voice actor who plays the Joker in Batman Arkham Origins, and who also plays Joel in The Last of Us. Now, he made a joke about Bret Michaels, and he said, Bret Michaels looks like Mickey Rourke tried to become Caitlyn Jenner. Right? That's the joke. And that got social justice warriors in the frenzy because it was attacking their profit. As someone once said on Twitter recently, that what's happened? Has Caitlyn Jenner now become their Muhammad? That mythical, well, he's not mythical, he was a real person, but that mythical figure where you cannot criticise them in any way or consequences will never be the same, because God knows what happens if we say the inkling of a bad word about this person, or we're gonna get the wrath of God on us, aren't we? We're gonna get abuse. We're gonna get harassment. All the things that they say that we do. They'll do onto us. And that's what happened to Troy Baker. He got ran off of Twitter. He had to delete his account because the abuse was that much. Now, I don't know if it's a double standard that I mentioned before or not, but it's fascinating, isn't it? These people are so serious, so lacking in humour, and they just seem to, anything that can be construed as offensive is offensive. These people, they don't seem to be human. They don't react in the way that you or I would. I would just go, meh, fell flat for me, because I forgot what Bret Michaels looks like, so I can't say if the joke's funny or not. It's kind of fell flat for me. If it fell flat for them, so what? Let him tell his joke. It's not harming anyone. Caitlyn Jenner's probably not going to see it. I mean, she's probably seen it now. But this whole cult personality, though, I can't believe such a thing has been set up around her. She doesn't really need it. She doesn't really deserve it. She had a sex change. So what? Loads of famous people have had sex changes. Loads of normal people have had sex changes. It's nothing new. We've been having sex changes since the turn of the century, No, they're nothing new. I mean, I guess recently they've had a lot more acceptance now. But in 2015, we should not be having a discussion between Ben Shapiro, Zoe Tur, some others on this TV show about whether or not she should have got this Courage Award, as if, who cares? Let people do what they want to do. This is 2015. We should not be, doing this. We should not be harassing people for telling silly jokes. That doesn't harm anyone. I'm sure Caitlyn Jenner can handle it fairly well. She doesn't need other people to defend her. Hashtag not your shield. I mean, it's just insane. These people are psychotic, or borderline psychotic, that they would treat someone like that for some perceived ill against Caitlyn Jenner. I mean, it's like it's like the Communist Party when they had their cult of personality with Stalin. It's like anyone who criticised Stalin was dead. And it just shows yet again, that Twitter can take a blind eye to all this stupid and horrible, abhorrent behaviour. Yeah, if we were to do that to Troy Baker, if he criticised, say, I don't know, who would be our equivalent, a non-social justice warrior equivalent, I don't know, let's say, I don't know, Sargon. I mean, I can't think of anyone else. You know, I can't think. Let's say he attacked Sargon, like Sargon looks like Caitlyn Jenner or something, and we harassed him and took him off Twitter. There'd be the ban hammer would be swiftly upon us. And I think, what kind of world do we live in where we can't even tell a joke about someone? You know, humour helps helps take people down a peg or two. You know, it humbles people. It brings people together. And as Eric Kane said, if we can't joke about a particular demographic, then that demographic is not considered equal, is it? You know, I wouldn't mind. I don't mind jokes against mixed race people as much as I don't mind jokes against white people or black people. You know, as long as it's in good taste. You know, I mean, you know, good taste is subjective, but whatever. You know, as long as it's not hateful, it can be harsh. It can be a roast, but as long as it's in good taste, it's just crazy, isn't it? You know, I mean, this one person, you know, out of all the famous people, you know, it had to be Caitlyn Jenner. I mean, originally it was like all her Republican allies were like, oh, we accept her for who she is, and now it's gone into the social justice realm. And I originally just thought, did a video defending her from that one of the Drake and Josh guys, forgot his name. Is it Drake? Yeah, I think it was Drake. And I was called an SJW for just calling him out for that, and now I kind of have probably contributed to that cult of personality, even though I was just, you know, trying to defend Caitlyn Jenner, you know. I think when we have a person who is so popular and so revered in a godlike way, I mean, like, she never was revered this way until she had the sex change, you know. Like, it was just Bruce Jenner, the Olympian, he was a Republican, you know. Married one of the Kardashians. It's just, I don't know how that's happened. I guess it's just because the social justice warriors need these big mythical figures because their faith, most of them are probably, I don't know, I'd say a lot of them are atheists or agnostic, so they need that figure in their lives to look up to and worship. So, you know, they can't quite use Zoe Quinn and Nita Sarkeesian, although some of them still use Sarkeesian, and Brianna Wu anymore, can they? So they have to pick the next best thing, and it's Caitlyn Jenner. I mean, I'm worried for freedom of speech that these people could just launch a Twitter mob against a person just for a joke, like one joke. I mean, if they joked about George Bush, everyone would be like, ha 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 ha, very funny. Anyway, this has been Charming Man 93. Like and share the video, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you later.